Hello, I'm Marshall, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Mexican culture. And I'm going to be telling you talking about the more prevalent things like food, music, traditions, and anything that makes a culture or that culture special and different. So, we're just going to get straight into it. First off, there's many different countries and people around the world, and having anything universal is nearly impossible. The only thing is probably that we're all human. And with that being said, since there's many like different cultures, there's many different traditions, way of living, and cultures around the world, which makes us all different. And one culture I love, not only because it's interesting to me and pretty, but also because I'm connected to it in a way, because is the Mexican culture, and I'm connected to it because I am Mexican, and like I didn't really know what that meant when I was younger, but like my parents always told me stuff, but like as I grown up, like I understood what that meant more. And I've just been ever since I've just always been intrigued and wanted to learn about it. And why learning about cultures is important is because learning about cultures, according to this one article, Reach Out, lets you have more meaningful interactions with those around you. And not only does it help make you a better people person like that, but it also helps you connect with them and be more intellectually about it as well. Like another article, Leslie says, by learning and understanding different cultures, you understand why people do the things they do. When you identify with people, you sympathize with their situation. This facilitates understanding and prevents misunderstandings. And that's definitely true because in one culture, one thing can mean something different and then a different culture. And there can be little misunderstandings when you could be like, you could think you did something harmless when in reality you did something like that's offensive. And so we're just going to get straight into the big parts of the culture, I think. Food and drinks are definitely a big part of Mexican culture. It's prevalent everywhere in the country, small towns, big cities, and even right when you cross the border. The streets are constantly filled with vendors or independent street vendors selling unique items or doing a unique job or like making something like that. But some of the more common vendors are usually like food based, which include like taco stands, which it's usually like 2 tortillas and your choice of meat, and then like they got trays set up with all like fresh toppings that they made, and you just put however much or whatever you want on, and it's pretty good. And then another classic one is an elotero, which is someone who makes elotes, and elote is like a corn on cob, and then they put like cheese, lime, and like chili pepper and whatever else either the chef or you want to put on there. And lastly, my personal favorite is the aguas frescas. And these sands are kind of like lemonade sands, but like souped up. And the consistency of most of these drinks are like a juice, maybe like not as thick as a smoothie, but like almost like a juice. But they have like a taste of almost like a smoothie. And they're usually like water, milk based, whatever works better with the fruit. And then a ton of fruit.